Yeah, come get a schooner of stone and wood, please. Here we go. First beer of the day. Looking good. How much is that one?
That'll be 14.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks heaps. Thank you. Wow. $14.93. Stone and wood in a plastic cup. All right, where do we start with today's one? Just quickly. I mean, look at where we are. Of course it was going to cost $14.93. I'm here at the Ivy in the city. Let me sit down and we'll have a chat about what today's video is going to be all about. Ooh, where do we sit? We could sit somewhere here, or I mean, take your pick, right? Alrighty, welcome back to Beers with Boydo. So yes, we're here at the Ivy, here in the heart of the Sydney CBD. We're at the Jimmy's rooftop, like pool bar area. And look, these pub crawls around Sydney, they're getting bloody expensive. $14.90 for a schooner. I mean, I probably did come to one of the most expensive spots in Sydney to start the pub crawl, but the point of today's video is, I don't know where we're gonna go. I just wanted to open the discussion. Where is the cheapest schooner in Sydney? Because last week's pub crawl was expensive. I mean, again, I was around the harbour, you know, it was expected. And I've just been thinking this week, like, where is the cheapest schooner in Sydney? I put it out on Instagram as a story. I think about 6 or 7 people responded, so we'll chat about that later. For now, well, how's my $14.90 stone and wood in a plastic schooner glass? Smells like a stone and wood, tropical fruit flavour. They're just not the same out of these, like, they're like the plastic schooner glasses that look like glass, but they're not glass. I mean, look, they've got a pool here. I can see why it's in that glass. And I was just talking to the bartender. He said Saturday night, this is probably the most packed bar in Sydney. So you got a pool, it's the busiest. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for the plastic beer glasses, but it just does not taste the same, eh? Yeah, I'll just show you, because it looks like, you know, it looks like a glass schooner, but if you got this, let's really, am I bending? Can you see it bending? Now that's the dead giveaway, that it's in the plastic fake schooner glass thing. When you can squeeze it and it's moving, that ain't glass. Bit of food going on there. There's another bar over there. I mean, look at this place. It's more like you're in some sort of beach club in Bali, but we're literally in the heart of the Sydney CBD. Crazy. So, stone and wood. I've had it on the channel a few times. An Aussie classic, the stone and wood. Just not here in the plastic schooner glass. It tastes shocking. Anyway, I knew I was getting myself into coming up here. Nah, it's not it, is it? All right, out of there. So we were just up there. That was the rooftop up there that we were on. See, look, you wouldn't think where we were. As I said, it was like we're in a little beach club in Bali and we're top of the Sydney CBD. All right, let's go get another beer. I want like a proper lager in a cold glass, schooner glass. And then we'll chat about where can we get the cheapest schooner in Sydney. That's the idea of today's video. As I said, opening up the discussion. If you know where the cheapest scooter in Sydney is, put it in the comments. So, heading down George Street here in the city. I'm back in the city, week 2 in the city. I don't know, just vibing filming in the city at the moment for some reason. It's just got an energy, a feel to it. It gets even better when you sit down with a beer. So the next bar I see, we're sitting down and grabbing a schooner. Yep. Just getting thirsty by the second. All right, here we go. Now we're getting into more the heart of town hall here. You got this, I think it's called Star Bar up there. I'm pretty sure they'd have cheap as schooners. And then just as I'm getting down this way now, I know, all right, we're gonna go to the Resch house. I've been meaning to get there in a video. We'll chat about that when we get there. I'm hanging to go to the toilet. Let's go into this Star Bar, see how cheap the schooners are. I think it's gonna be a shocking vibe. And then there's this other, someone texted me on Instagram or left a comment. There's this place down here, I think it's a Nepalese place, and they got random Nepalese beer. So we might even pop in there and grab something. Yeah, just hang around town hall and have a chat about where this cheapest schooner is. Yeah, let's head over here. What is it? Plaza Hotel. No one out the front. Yep, looks disgusting. Let's go for it. Oh, I can even sit out to the side here. I was gonna sit out there, but like the street's so busy. Oh yeah, we'll go here. It's always a good sign when it's such a busy area and no one's here. So I've just stepped in. Oh, here it is, happy hour. 4 to 7 p.m, $7.50. No, that is not cheap. I thought in here it'd be way cheaper. Anyway, pool table. No, this is the vibe. Yeah, okay, cool. Rightio. Could I please get a schooner of stone and wood? Yeah. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. The cold schooner glass looks nice though.
Might be out.
Ooh.
No,
Oh wow.
Might just been changed.
Oh, fresh. Fresh keg.
First pour.
First pour. Awesome. Third time lucky, here we go.
Just doesn't look like it wants to be poured.
Yeah, I know. All right, fourth time lucky. You could be on with this one.
There you go. Here's it for.
The fourth attempt, there's the other three. We got there, thank you. All right, now, there's a reason I got stone and wood again. I was like, when I was up there, what was it, the rooftop at the Ivy, I was thinking, this is the worst stone and wood I've ever had in my life. Like it was kind of like, the plastic cup like made it bad, but it was like, that's just too bad. So I thought, this is a freezing cold, proper a glass schooner glass. It smells the same, nothing different in the aroma. Now we're talking. I don't know what the difference is, just more flavour. There's just more of that like hot presence to it. Okay, we'll sit down and we'll have a chat. All right, that's better. A proper glass, schooner glass. Yeah, just hoppier. That's what you want. Now, so I'll put it out to Instagram. Where is the cheapest scooter in Sydney? What I'm kind of seeing is, and like just when I got the bus into town today, I walked past like a few different pubs around Central, and it seems like the going rate at happy hour is $6 for a schooner. Like that's the cheapest I can see. And then a few other people text me on Instagram saying $6 for various venues. And then a guy called, was it Notion Lover? I believe the name was. He was saying last year at the St. George Motorboat Club, which is down, down in the St. George, St. George Motorboat Club. It's down in the St. George area, so it's about like 35 minutes south of the Sydney CBD, just on the water before you head into the Shire. There's a nice pub venue there on the water. He was saying last year for members at happy hour, the schooners were $4. So I put it into Google, and like the AI response said they're $4.50 for members. I was almost going to go there today to film, but it's a bit hard to get to. And I thought next week, so put in the comments where you think the cheapest schooner is in Sydney, and next week I'll go to the cheapest schooner spot and have a bit of a session there. So I thought, I reckon if it's true, the St. George Motorboat Club, I've still got to call them and confirm that it's $4.50 schooners for members in happy hour. But if that is true, I mean, that would surely be the cheapest. So yeah, I'll go anywhere in Sydney. I don't care if it's out west, south, just keep it in the Sydney region. Where is the cheapest schooner? And yeah, it can be in happy hour. I mean, you're going to find the cheapest in happy hour. And it'd also be good to know where is the cheapest schooner outside of happy hour. Because outside of happy hour, just from my Googling and looking around, it's like $7.50 is probably the cheapest. I mean, this is $7.50 in happy hour, so they're getting expensive. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to put it out there. The next week, we'll find the cheapest one. We'll go there and have a cheap session for once. Because it's bloody expensive traipsing around Sydney. I mean, you know, I only get like 4 or 5 beers, so it's fine. But still, if you want to go out with your friends, like, if you want to have like a proper session with your friends at that Ivy rooftop, I mean, $14.90 let's call it $15 a schooner, and you're there all night drinking 10 beers or whatever. Far out, it's expensive, eh? And that's the other thing. What is the cheapest schooner you can remember? So for me, I'm 35. I remember when I first turned 18, the cheapest schooners were at Cronulla RSL, Friday night happy hour. They were $2.50 for schooners. Wow. I mean, that's going back, what, 17 years, but still, $2.50 when you were 18 for schooners. I mean, I can't imagine being 18 now and paying what they have to pay. Like, I go to my local at the Coogee Bay Hotel, and yeah, happy hour is $7.50 for a schooner, but outside of happy hour, it's $11. And then if you go to the outside bar, I'm pretty sure it's $12. It's just like, if you're going down outside of happy hour and you want to go have 4 beers, it's like $45. It's like far out. It's just mental, eh? Cheaper to drink at home. Better to drink at home. No line for the toilet. No line for the bar. Anyway, we'll finish this. We'll go see if that Nepalese place is open. Grab something there, and then we'll finish at the Resch house. I've been wanting to get the Resch house in a video for ages, and now that we're here, like, let's just knock it on the head. Tick it off the list. People have commented that before. Got to get to the Resch house, so pretty keen to sink something there. I've only been there once or twice, to be honest, so. Be good to get down there in a video. Let's do it. So we've got the Metro Theatre. That's a good place for concerts in there. I think the bloke said it was up here somewhere. Yes, shout out to whoever commented this. I'm sure you said it's at the Metro in this alleyway. It's not looking good. Unless it's this place. I see something up here. This could be it. What's it called? Galley. Drink, dine, unwind. Oh, I don't know. What? Ooh, okay. Yeah, this has got Nepalese vibes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, here we go.
We can bring the bottle here if you want. No, sorry. If you're
Yeah, can you please bring up the Nepal ice bottle so I can have a look? Yes, please. And then we have this 2 Sherpas Yeti XVA. Oh yes, I'll just have a look. Thank you. Nepal ice. Whew. Yeah, one of these, please. Looks good. And can I please have a glass to pour a glass to pour the beer into, please? Yeah, just 1 glass. And how much is this one?
Rosny.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this one popular in Nepal? Popular? Like the most popular? Almost, yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Alrighty, here we go. So we're in this little hole in the wall Nepalese little bar thing. This is cool. I have had one Nepalese beer on the channel before. I work with a Nepalese guy, Ganesh, like biggest legend, best worker I've ever worked with. He brought me a bottle of a Nepalese beer. It was called the Gorka, I believe. I'd reviewed that maybe like 2 years ago now. So yeah, I can't wait to tell Ganesh about this place. I wonder if he knows about it. I was gonna get that XPA on tap, that the Nepal ice, like I've said this before on the channel, when I go to new countries, I always want to try like the big main macro lager. And I love the mountains, I love the snow. Nepal ice, it just sounds so good. 5%, I think she said. Can't see where that says 5%. Yes, 5% ABV. All right, so now, like I would do if I was in Nepal, I would just buy a 6-pack of these from a corner shop. I'd come back to my accommodation, and I wouldn't pour it into the glass to start with. I'd do this. It's quite nice. I mean, there's nothing special about it. It's just like, it's so cold. It's just an ice cold, generic macro lager, really. Yeah, nothing's blowing me away. But look, you're at your Airbnb in Nepal, you're overlooking some mountains, a cold 6-pack of these, you're not going to argue with it. You're not going to argue with it. Let's get the aroma on this one. Just smells like cold. Smells like the freezer. Yeah, it smells like an empty freezer. It just smells like ice. Not a bad thing. It's a touch rough. It's a little bit rough. All right, so I've just asked for a little tester of the Two Sherpas Yeti XVA. There we go. The bloke said before if I want a taster, I can have a taster, so I thought I'd take him up on that. An XVA from Nepal. Smells like an Aussie XVA, but it's got like a bit more of like a caramel sweetness to it. Ooh, different to Aussie XVAs. It's still got that like beachy tropical XVA vibe to it, but it's got more of like a harsher you got a lot more caramel in the aroma. It's a bit like harsher now. It's like a bolter with like a harsh backbone. There's something there in the back end that's a bit like, whoo. Tell you what, I reckon the Nepalese, they like their like hard-hitting beers, eh? Yeah, look, it's nothing special, but again, it's nothing to argue with. Look at these Nepalese beers I've never seen. Woohoo! Pretty cool. There it is again, one last time. We're gonna finish her off and we're gonna head to the Resch house. Touch rough. All right, let's get out of here. All right, out of there. What's it called? I believe it's called the Gali, for anyone who wants to visit. Love it, love it. The Resch House. You also got, this is pretty iconic too, Three Wise Monkeys pub. That's a great one, the Three Wise Monkeys. You get pissed there, then you go to the Metro for a concert. Yeah, that's always a good fun time. All right, Resch House, what do you reckon? We might just pull one up out the front here. Now, a bit of a dilemma when we get in there. Do we get a Resch's or do we get one of the Resch brews? We'll talk about that when we're in there. Can I please get a schooner of, ooh, this is hard. Can I please go the porter? See if we can get it there. Oh, there it is. Perfect. $6 for happy hour. That's pretty good. All right, so there's the actual Resch's. We're very close to getting that. Thank you. And then they brew all these other ones. Now, as I said, I've been here once or twice before, and I believe I got the lager and I got the Pilsner. I really wanted to get the IPA, but I'm just feeling a porter, hey. I mean, look at that. Oh, geez, that's good. Oh, that is the sexiest thing ever. All right, let's, here we go, the Resch House. Yeah, all right, we'll sit out there. There it is, Resch Brewing and Distilling. Cool. So yeah, we're out here on George Street. There you go. Alrighty, here we go. We'll end it here. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Well, we're not ending it that quick. We've got a bit to talk about with the Resch. But I'd like to say, you know, if you have made it this far, I appreciate it. Yeah, so the Resch House. I believe this place opened up. Now look, correct me if I'm wrong. There's probably some hardcore Resch's fans. I think this opened up 2 years ago, was it? Let's go in for the beer. Whoa, chocolatey as all hell. Proper, like a mocha, like coffee with that chocolate with, well, yeah, coffee and chocolate. I'll probably sound pissed, but I'm not. I've only had, what, I have 3 beers, yeah. Way more chocolate with a bit of coffee. Yeah, awesome, that's great. Heading into winter in Sydney, that's why I got the porter. I was like, ooh, nice and bitter as well. Awesome. I don't know much about porters. I don't really, it's not that I don't buy, well, I don't buy porters, I just don't see them. I feel like they're more of like an English thing, the porters, and like porter and stout. I've looked up the difference before, I can't remember. To me, they're pretty similar. I feel like maybe the porters are meant to be a bit more bitter, because this is, whoa. So good. Yeah, so obviously if you watch all the videos, you know how much I love Resch's. So Resch's, big time beer brand here in New South Wales. Edmund Resch started the brewery back whenever it was. And then obviously it got bought out by Carlton and United, which I think now Asahi even owns. So yeah, Resch's is just owned by corporations, but it's got a massive cult following here in New South Wales, in Australia. And then I believe the Resch House started from Edmund Resch's grandchildren or relatives, and they started a brewery. I don't know where they brew the beer. I think I've read that they brew it downstairs. I'm not too sure. Yeah, if people want to comment that know more about it, let me know. But yeah, I think they just wanted to like continue on his legacy, the Resch's legacy, which is continued on, but now it's corporately owned. So this is like their way of contributing to his legacy, I believe. Also, when I was in there, I had a look up at the sign. They sell these Schooner glasses, the Resch's ones, $12. I was almost going to get one, but heaps of people just walked in, so I definitely want to buy one from here. And also, $6 happy hour for all of them. Even like the normal Resch's and the brewery ones. So that's pretty good. $6 here for happy hour. The heart of the Sydney CBD. And you're getting like an awesome independently brewed porter. As I said, I wanted to get the IPA. They got all the styles in there. I mean, that's unreal. So yeah, anyway. Let me know in the comments where you can get the cheapest scooter in Sydney. Next week, we'll go there, do a full session, and have a cheap session for once. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week.